What's going on out there, everybody in the sports world? It's your boy Larry Jenkins coming to you again with another sports update. I know my picks are usually done on Wednesday. I had some things to take care of yesterday, but today I'm bringing them to you right before the Thursday night kickoff. But first of all, before I get into my picks, let me address something with these replacement refs finally being outed in favor of the regular refs. We've seen how quickly things can turn when things are going bad for the NFL. We know the NFL is one of those leagues who try to look at themselves as a model citizen who don't want to take the blame for anything that's going on. Now, after Monday night's debacle in Seattle against the Green Bay Packers, in which seen the Seattle Seahawks literally rob a game from the Packers, you've seen how quickly that deal got done. Now, I'm not saying that all of this is squarely on the shoulders of Roger Goodell, but I don't know who governs the negotiations between the two parties, the referees and the NFL. But the deal is done. The refs should be back tonight. We've heard that Ed Hockley has been running the training camp for the refs during the time that they were locked out. They'll be back this weekend. And now we can get to complaining about what the regular refs do. Anyways, let's move on to this week's pick, starting with tonight's game between the Ravens and the Browns. The Ravens should win that easily. Going down the line, Carolina, Atlanta. Carolina has struggled when they don't have their full run game with them. We've seen what happened in week 1. They didn't have D'Angelo Williams. They couldn't do anything. They had all three of their guys in Cam Newton, Williams, and Stewart, and they were good. Stewart was out last week, and they sucked. It doesn't matter anyway. They're going up against Atlanta. Atlanta should win it. New England and Buffalo, I'm taking New England. No C.J. Spiller, no Fred Jackson. From what I've been hearing, there's no definite answer on that right now. But they have to rely on Tashard Choice, and I don't think he's as dynamic as either Jackson or Spiller. So New England should get them a victory right here, especially after the loss they suffered at Baltimore last week. Minnesota, Detroit, I'm going with Minnesota right here. Matthew Stafford is probably out for this game. Christian Ponder looked really good last week against the 49ers. I'm going with them this week against the Detroit Lions. Tennessee and Houston. Tennessee got their first win in a crazy game last week, but they're going up against the Houston Texans, who look really, really good this season. So I'm going with the Texans on that. San Diego, Kansas City. Even though Kansas City got a crazy victory against the Saints, I'm still going with the Chargers. The Chargers faced a formidable team in Atlanta last week. Matt Ryan still looked good, but the Chargers should win this one over the Chiefs. San Francisco, New York Jets, the 49ers, they should get this one. Even though the Jets got an ugly win last week in Miami, I think that the 49ers will rebound from their loss in Minnesota, where they look all out of sorts on the defensive end, allowing Christian Ponder to light them up. But I think that they can take on this New York Jets team very easily, especially missing Darrelle Revis. I'll look for Randy Moss to probably get him some good catches in the slot position, maybe Michael Crabtree to have a good game. But Alex Smith is going to have to step his game up. Moving on, Seattle, St. Louis. Seattle is riding high right now, especially after that controversial win. They're going up against St. Louis Rams. I don't see any reason why Seattle shouldn't win this game, especially the way that defense played. Even without the refs, that defense looked great last week, and I think that should keep them in this game and eventually win it for them. Moving on, Miami and Arizona. Arizona is surprising everybody. They're 3-0. The defense is clicking. The offense, it doesn't matter whether it's Cobb or Skilton in there. Both guys are doing decent enough jobs to win games, and I think that Arizona will continue their winning streak. Moving on, Oakland and Denver. I'm going with the Denver Broncos, even though Oakland got their win last week against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Denver is looking to rebound. Peyton Manning is still trying to get into form. He should be able to do that against these Oakland Raiders, even though Oakland is one of the teams that I cheer on. I'm still picking the Denver Broncos, especially in Denver. Moving on, Cincinnati and Jacksonville. Andy Dalton has been lighting it up. A.J. Green has looked spectacular. Jacksonville is Jacksonville. Cincinnati should win this. New Orleans and Green Bay. Green Bay is out for revenge. We've seen what happened with them on Monday night. They've been the center of attention. I think that the Green Bay Packers are coming out here and they're going to hand the New Orleans Saints or for a start. It wouldn't surprise me though if New Orleans finally found a way to put a win together, considering how high scoring their offense is capable of being, but it has been non-existent this year. But so I still see that the Green Bay Packers will win this game. Moving on, Washington and Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, I'm going with them. I usually don't pick them, but both teams are 1-2, so I'm gonna go with the Tampa Bay Bucks, given the fact that they're at home. The Giants and the Eagles. Giants and the Eagles. Oh my goodness, who do I pick in this game? You don't know which team is going to show up. Michael Vick has looked like trash all season long. They don't give LaShawn McCoy the ball. The New York Giants have shown that they can do whatever it takes to win a game, even when players are missing. We've seen it without Mar Bradshaw. Saw last week without Hakeem Nicks. I think that the Giants should be able to pull this off. very easily against this Philadelphia team that's lost on all sorts on the offensive end. Then we move on to the Monday night game, Chicago and Dallas. Romo is trash, Cutler is trash. We've got a battle of the trash quarterbacks of the NFL. Which trash quarterback will show that he's not trash? I do not know. Both guys are trash. I'm going to go with Dallas just given the fact they're at home. Even though I do like Chicago's defense a little bit better, I do think that Dallas will find a way to win this game at home. Those are my picks for this week. I know some of y'all may disagree with what I said, but go ahead, let me know, comment down below. Next month, the NBA training camps open up. Y'all like y'all know, I'm a big NBA guy. I'm going to do something special counting down to the tip off of the season on Halloween. I'm going to give a preview of each and every team in my aspect on what I think they will do this year. I'm not going to go in any specific order outside of alphabetical. So look for that. I'm going to give you daily updates on season outlooks, if you will, of each team in this coming NBA season. Larry Jenkins Sports Report. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button up there. Make sure y'all comment down below. Share this video with all your sports fans, people. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.